I saw that Valentine's apparently is hit for dungeon defenders.
Oh, yeah, I saw that today. Hey, is your game loaded yet?
I'm at the very least at the main menu, so yes.
Way awesome. So, it's just Sarge and I again, on account of Natsu decided to abandon us because Civ 7, and then Elle heard Natsu wasn't coming and she ditched us too.
More or less, yeah.
So it's just Sarge and I. And so the choice came down to, do we want to get our ass kicked by fucking Slay the Spire again, where we would inevitably just try to brute force another Robo Boy win and get our ass handed to us for 3 straight hours? Or do we want to do something that's actually going to be kind of different? So we're going to jump into ATO, but there's a couple things that have changed since the last time we played this. New DLCs came out, so I'm going to go over those real quick. So, we all remember Nenekil from that last game that we played with Natsu, where he was running Nenekil. I actually have a Gremlin Knob exclusively, pretty much, yeah. I have a very different build for what I'm doing, or what I've been doing with Nenekil. Natsu was building primarily down Nenekil's left tree here, working on his like range DPS option. I have been doing primarily the right tree and using him as a frontline Thorns tank, which has been working shockingly well. Like, I ditched proxy mines, but making very good use of mounted cannon, repair kit, and exoskeleton. And mounted cannon is where his support and his damage come from. So anytime
Natsu did abandon us.
Yeah, Civ 7 was apparently more important.
He wanted to be with all of his more important virtual friends. You know, nuke slinging
Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anytime I play a defense card, and this is not like limited per turn, it's literally any time I play a defense card on a turn, I get a blast, which is a 0 cost attack. It's not like a ranged attack or a melee attack, or it's just an attack that does like damage that scales off of the number of cards in my vanish pile and then vanishes, which is very spooky. So that's very silly. And then repair kit just gives everybody huge amounts of like block and healing and stuff. And then exoskeleton does exoskeleton things, gives me more energy management. And sort of the key card in all of this ends up being, let me find the damn thing. Ends up being, where the goddamn hell is it? You guys have gone blind. I can't find it. It's here somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. Genuinely, I can't find it. I'm sure I'm looking right at it, and I'm just not seeing it. There's a card that I just play to give myself Fortify forever. Oh, right, that's why. It's because I'm not on Scout. It's Parry. So I go with blue Parry so that it doesn't burn out, and then I target whoever my damage dealer is, so they get Fortify forever, and Nenekil gets his own Fortify, and then he has basically infinite block, and also so does my damage dealer. So it's very stupid. And especially when you throw into the mix all of the caltrops that I keep playing to give everybody more block and more thorns. It's very dumb. So anyway, yeah, he's a very silly tank. And then the other two new characters are Sigrun and Bernard. So Sigrun gains powerful at the start of every one of her turns. With stanza 2, it's 2 powerful. With stanza 3, it's 3 powerful. She is a split mage and scout. So left-hand tree is basically just thunder damage and stuff, so it transforms all your damage to lightning. Anytime you play a scout card, reduce the cost of your mage cards, and likewise mage cards to scout cards 3 times per turn. These got nerfed, these duality abilities, because Navalia and Laya had them too. But they got nerfed down to 3 times per turn instead of 4, but then also the level 5 ability on that same tree brings it back up to 4, so you kind of have to stay in the same tree if you want all 4 of them, but whatever. Thor's Might gives more lightning damage, And then both of these also proc on attacks. So Storm Channeler, every time you do an attack, you deal 5 lightning and 2 spark to all the enemies. And Thor's Might, every time you play an attack, you gain 2 Thunderbolt and or 2 powerful and a free corrupted Thunderbolt. I don't know, I guess it's blue Thunderbolt now. I think it was corrupted when this first came out, but anyway, it's a blue Thunderbolt that goes into your hand. Thunderbolt's like a new card that they added as well, which is Thunder, Lightning Damage, Spark, and Wet. So it scales very well with other Thunder things. I'm sure Wilbur's going to love that going forward. So Sigrun can basically just be another Wilbur, except wicked fast. Like 17 speed is very quick. It's not quite Android levels, but it's very fast. And then the other tree is all spell-based, so like this gives Spark and Spark and Insanity charges, and the next 3 times you play a spell, you draw a card, and then apply 2 Chill, 2 Spark, and 2 Insane. Spell Singer makes it so that whenever you play a song, you get a Fire, Cold, or Lightning spell of the same cost plus 1 that costs 0 and vanishes. So you can do really stupid things if you're playing high-cost songs. Odin's Wisdom, the next 2 times you play a spell, you gain an Energy, 2 Powerful, and a Bless. And then you increase the cost of all song spells in your hand by 1, which seems like a downside until you consider Spell Singer. And that Spell Singer then gives you bigger Fire, Cold, and Lightning spells. And then Ragnarok gives you Spell Singer again, but if you already have it, then you can activate it twice a turn, and also your spell cost scales based on your stanza. So she's fun. I've got her perked out into just being spark generation, but I do her perk tree really weird, so I go Storm Channeler, Storm Channeler, Scout Duality, then pivot into Odin's Wisdom, and then back into Valhalla. Thor's Might is... The problem is the way that I'm playing her, because I'm trying to level her, Bernard, and Nenekil all at the same time, but I've been using Nezglek to heal, and Nenekil keeps putting burn on things, and when she was dealing wet, she just kept nuking the burn, so like it wasn't really helpful. And Bernard is also super weird. I like Bernard quite a lot, but he's very odd. So he is Scout. He's Scout Healer. At the end of every turn, start of every turn, he applies a poison and a rust to a random enemy. Rust is a new thing that is more or less exclusive to him. There's a few cards that have it too. So it makes crack, poison, and slow better, and makes fast, sharp, and wet worse. It also prevents reinforce. So, yeah, he is a turtle. That's great. So his left tree is basically heal support, and his right tree is poison support, which is kind of weird. So left tree, healing flasks. Whenever you play a flask, which is like a new class of card, and a bunch of old cards are in it. So like Detox and Panacea are flasks now. A bunch of other stuff is flasks. So whenever you play one, the hero with the lowest health heals 17%, gains 2 vitality and 2 regen. For the next 4, healer duality. Ancient Shell is really funny. So it gives Bernard 30% all resist, gives him an extra buffer charge. And then on the next 5 skills that he plays, it gives the entire party 7 shield, 3 regen, and 1 mitigate. And then Bernard suffers a rust, which sounds very bad until we get to Philosopher's Stone, the capstone here. So at the end of every turn, you grant 2 bless and 2 vitality to all heroes. That happens every turn, plus 1 more for each rust charge on you. So if you've managed to stack up like 5 rust from doing all this, then at the end of your turn, you're handing out 7 bless and 7 vitality to the rest of the party, which is kind of disgusting. The only problem is he's speed 8, so he's like the slowest hero in the entire game. Like he's even slower than Otis, so that's kind of an issue. And then the right-hand tree, Saltwater, whenever you play flasks, the next 4, for every energy you use, you apply 3 poison, 3 wet, and a rust to a random enemy. Corrosion gives you more rust charges. And at the end of your turn, you apply... This is a really cool ability. End of your turn, you apply 1 poison to all monsters for every wet charge on them, and 1 vulnerable for every rust charge on them. So he gets to stack up poison and vulnerable really, really hard, which is very fun. Dark Tide on the next 4 skills, deal 8 shadow damage, and then apply 3 dark and 2 wet to all monsters. And then the bottom one here gives poison +2, rust +1, vulnerable +1, and also bakes in all vulnerables having 8 extra max charges, which is really stupid. I think I overlooked that on Ragnarok over here. No, it's on Valhalla. Yeah, Valhalla also gives 8 extra powerful charges, max powerful charges on heroes, which is pretty fucking disgusting. So yeah, Sigrun and Bernard are both very interesting. I'm still working through getting them leveled, obviously, in story, but I don't know if they're gonna level in this other mode, because there's a new mode. It's Singularity, where you can only have 1 copy of any playable card in your deck at any time. So that's interesting. That's what we're gonna run as soon as I remember to do a couple of things, like stop being on Invis. Yes. I need to make the room private. Oh, this is the bit that's always a pain in the ass. I always forget this about ATO. Just blank that for a sec. Alright, room's up. Wait for Sarge to get in here.
Yep. Oh, just letting Ender doesn't do it.
Hey, launchy. Alright, so, who do you want to play and what do you want to actually do, Sarge? You got 2 characters, so. Like, you figure out who you want to play, and then I'll just give you slots, and you can put people in slots.
I might as well continue working on leveling up, like, say, Sylvie.
Okay. So there's Sylvie. Probably.
I never finished leveling up Magnus, really? Huh. Yeah, why don't I do Sylvie and Magnus?
Okay. Well, in that case...
No. I have no saved slots. Let's see. All resistances, ion shards, flashing, cracking, blunt.
Alright, it just shows me my Sylvie stuff. I don't actually know what you're, like, perked for or anything.
Yeah, Magnus, as best I can tell, reads like he's built for damage, I think. What does Sylvie got? Extra energy. Guard. Open sight. Strength piercing.
Oh yeah, by the way, Andrin got a fucking Ezio costume at some point.
Aw, sick.
I don't know when that happened, but it did.
Well, at least this Sylvie has a loaded configuration slot of Sylvie damage. So she was definitely spec'd up to probably do disgusting damage, I would assume. Guessing she probably went down the right tree. I have no idea what the fuck I was doing with Magnus.
I couldn't tell you.
No, I know. That's why I'm just looking through here. It's like
Sylvie does typically go purely down the right tree if she's going damage, yeah.
yeah, I'm just looking what Magnus has on here. My best guess, since I see things like powerful set up on here, slashing and blunt. I'm guessing he was built to some extent for damage?
Interesting.
Unless it was meant to mitigate some weird stuff with his defense setup, which I remember using before.
Oh, his defense setup basically you just build fast, speed, slow, energy, sight, mark, defense all the way down the tree, reinforce, vulnerable. And that's pretty much it.
Isn't built that way, which is why I'm confused.
Well,
Because
yeah, so am I. I
it's
don't know why the hell you're
speed.
building the way you built either, but I can't explain that to you.
I'll leave it as is, and we'll see what happens with it. And right, I have to remember to hit ready.
Yeah, if you don't ready up, we can't start. All right. Oh, by the way, there's new madness modifiers that weren't here last time.
Oh no.
Like, so we had. Oh, this is very weird. Oh, for this mode, like madness is fixed. Okay, I see. So I can't do the madness modifiers like we can in the in-story mode. Okay. What's that button? Oh, that's chat. Okay. Onwards.
It all started on the princess.
Oh, shut up. We've heard the score. We've heard the story already.
So I only have one copy of a card.
Great. Okay, and we don't get bonus chests either. That's good to know. Okay. Okay. Let's figure out. Let's figure out what I want. Stigrin. We want. Anything that gives me draw. Bernard. I already have a dilute. Should definitely grab an expected prophecy. Get a life tap and a fanaticism. Alright, what else do we want that's actually going to be worthwhile?
So I'm already have cards.
Take an Ember Storm just for some early AoE. Scroll of Speed might be quite good. Trace Vigilance. We'll take. Feel like I'm missing something here. Does one of these curses become AoE and I'm forgetting? I don't think so. Okay. Whites. Secret. We do want Blade Flurry. Just in general. Take Bookworm. This is the tricky bit, because now I have to actually think about what to put in this deck. Electricity Manual is a definite take. Firestorm is quite expensive. Scroll of Defense. Now I'll pass on that. Searing Nova. We'll take one of those. Shatter becomes AoE if I go that way. Shock Nova's an AoE. Incidentally, there's no way I'm keeping all of these cards. I'm just grabbing anything that might be useful. Just as a, you know, heads up. Like, it's not all shit I'm going to keep. There's another card that I'm thinking of, and I can't... Why can't I find it? Slice, yeah. We want to get a Slice, because we want to maybe make that free at some point. Oh, right. I can't do... Oh, wait. Oh, we're playing on the rules where we can't do blues right from the first town. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to optimize at least around something that works together for Sylvie and Magnus. At least up to a point, of course.
So I'll take a Clarity. Take an Inner Fire. Take a Scry. Vigilance and Trace. Yeah, those are both fine. Right, and what about greens? Take Anthem of Hope, take Benediction. Take Clairvoyance. Dawnlight, by the way, Natsu, bad news, Dawnlight got nerfed. It's not AoE anymore. Take Delay Response. Take a Fortune Telling. Take a Holy Storm and a Holy Nova. Take a Prayer of Healing. Take a Prayer of Protection. Unholy Storm. Alright, now let's go figure out what the hell to do about getting these decks paired down at the church. What do I not need? Don't really care about rain. Unstable power we'll keep. Wings of Heaven I guess we can keep. Chant of Initiative, I don't really care. What? Oh! Oh, we're only allowed one removal at the church.
Oh.
That's... No, one removal at the church.
That's odd, because it did let me tweak my removals unless it's pulling out of a pool? At which point I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm getting one use of removal per character here. That's really quite irritating. Alright, well. Wait. What? Oh, wait. Huh? Now I'm confused. I tabbed away and then went back, and now I'm allowed to
clean things up. Yeah, because it let me remove multiples as I was paring stuff down and making a specific deck.
Yeah, but I have to keep...
Used for...
Oh, I have to do it one... I have to do a character by character. I have to go back and forth. I just can't do it on the same character back to back.
Then maybe I was doing that unintentionally? Oh, that's fucking weird.
Oh. Oh, well, now I'm not allowed to do it again. What? But, okay, but if I leave the church and come back, then I... Guys, I think something's broken.
Johnny, the fuck?
I think something's a little bit broken. This is a glitch. This got to be a glitch. I'm going with this as a glitch. Oh, no more uses allowed. Okay, well, just leave and come back. I know how to fix that problem now. Okay, so we're down to 23 cards. Am I forgetting... Okay, no, I can't actually get the other scroll yet. Got it. So definitely want to hold on to Zap for electricity manual shit. Do want to pare down cards, though, so let's start getting rid of expensive crap. Shock Nova can go. Firestorm can go. Searing Nova can go. Blade Flurry stays. Frost Nova. Deflect is just draw. Because your characters are using the one per customer ticket and then walking out the back into the church wearing different sets of very obvious disguises. Yeah, I mean, it does kind of seem that way, doesn't it? Alright, we do have to upgrade that for that to be usable. Unstable power, I'd like... Deflect, scroll speed, trace, zap, bookworm. Alright, one more card. What else can I drop here? I don't think I'm built into... Not built into vulnerable on you, am I? I'm not. Doesn't look like any of us are built into vulnerable in any capacity, though, so that's quite unfortunate.
Wonderful.
Maybe I can get away without, like, scroll of speed, possibly. Yeah, I'm gonna say scroll of speed's a no there. Alright. Now, did I remember to pick up an uproot on Bernard? Because I don't remember. I did, okay. Detox can stay. Fanaticism, inner fire, poison dart is going. Quick concoction, I guess, can stay. Scavenge, scry, toxic rain can go. Dilute stays. Dispel stays. That stays. That stays. That's gone. Benediction can stay for now. Revealing flask is out of here. Vile gas is out of here. Now I need to just pare down to things that are actually helpful. Which for him is really not damage. I just took it in case I had extra space. So we're going to start dumping all of that. Panacea we can keep. Prayer of protection. Holy Nova. Vigilance uproot setup. Scavenge. Without that being upgraded, it's just not really worth it. Panacea might actually be a little bit too expensive at this point, too. I might pick one up later, but not now. Discard. 5 and discard. I like that Scry upgraded, like Gold Scry and Gold Trace are almost the exact same card, except Gold Trace is an 8, like it starts in your hand. Whereas Gold Scry doesn't.
Disgusting.
Alright, I'm actually going to drop Scry and Trace here. Stick with Fortune Telling. Okay, that's that. Upgrades. Okay, we are allowed one upgrade.
Per character.
Yeah. Which means you gotta make that upgrade count. Oh, and we still have to pay shards for it. That's fun.
Yep.
Oh, we can't use the cart. Anything in the armory worth a damn. How the hell did you have that much gold?
I don't know.
I started with 100.
I really don't know.
Started with 150.
I even picked up a pet.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I see that. Where the hell did you get all this gold from?
I don't know. You know the last time I touched this game.
So let me see your Oh, it's because you're perked into gold. That's why.
Is it on Magnus or is it on Sylvie?
Yes, on both.
Oh, for...
That's why you've got so much gold.
I love gold! And no, you don't get to speak, Natsu. You're too busy getting into a nuke fight with Gandhi.
All right. What are my upgrades? I do have to pick these. That gives me draw, which is nice. Setup being gold is very good.
I what, Natsu?
Aye. I think making uproot AoE is probably the play here. Maybe. Might be the play. Like, I don't actually know which of these is kind of the most important get here.
I mean, at this point, I'm just looking at it as like, fuck it. I'll either live or I'll die. There is no in between. So I might as well go with what makes sense to me and just say fuck it.
Alright, we're just gonna go with setups for now. Alright. I basically just don't have money to buy things, which is a shame. Because I would have...
Rusty boots for Uguay knockoff? Is that any good?
Sorry, the what now?
Back on the equipment side of it, the rusty boots, would that do anything for Bernard?
No, not really.
Hmm.
What I would really love to get for you know, somebody, really. Like, I like getting jelly for Sigrun, and, like, Rifty is just very good in general, because it has Purge on it. Which can really fix some problems later, but alright, well, whatever. I'm set. Okay, we don't have the Rift, so we're not doing stupid cross-map teleporty bullshit. Which is a shame, because otherwise I'd have wanted to go, like, up this side here to hit the Rift at the top to zip back down to, like, Otis. But that doesn't appear to be an option. We should try to do the hatch if we can. Maybe. Or we could go to the moon ritual. Do we have the... We don't have the Betty quest, so we can't cut up that way. We do have Stargazer, but we don't have Nesglect. I think given, maybe we just go along the bottom and then swing up through Yager. So we're gonna go to down there. Blocking 9. So we've got 18 damage coming in spread and 12 damage going into Magnus. Oh, whoops, that's not one that lets me pull from my deck. Was not paying attention. perfect. That aim shot clears the encounter, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Reward time. Corrupted Mind Blast is kind of tempting, but... I think those are all passes for me. The fishing contest. Well, time to just win the contest.
Do it.
I think. Yeah. Oh no, we don't win the contest, but we do get a bunch of gold and also the fish.
That works.
Poison fields. Okay. Quality and quantity of card rewards, or just money and shards, I think is the way to go here.
Cards, yeah.
Considering how fucking piss poor we are. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, that is an upgrade. Ooh, it's an upgraded dilute, and that's the upgraded dilute that I actually want. Yes. Take that. So if you take a copy of a card you already have, it just overwrites the one you already had. By the
Yeah,
way.
that's why I was ignoring certain things, because I figured it would probably do that. Version of Blender. Not terrible, but I probably want to change to a burner. I'll still take that, though.
Well, let's hit a fast divination. Upgraded scroll of speed. Hey, there's a gold blur, incidentally. You're just talking about blurs. Oh, corrupted vigilance? It must be my birthday. Give it to me. Do I want a blue scroll of speed? What would I remove for a blue scroll of speed becomes the question. Because I do want to stay at 15 cards. Could probably get rid of a vigilance if I don't get an upgraded one. I'll take it. Yeah, we'll go do it with Yager for you. Trash. Absolute trash.
Yeah, given all that, no. Well, I'd rather take the money at that point.
Yep, much prefer the money. Oh, speaking of money.
Yeah. Do you want either Bernard or Sigrun to have an additional draw?
We probably want Sylvie to be getting those.
Okay.
Because that gives her access to her damage cards.
Yeah.
Aha!
The turtle is now faster than you.
The turtle is now speed!
Oh, I never noticed in the staff there that it looks like there's a goldfish swimming around in the head of the staff. Huh.
Huh? Oh, on...
Bernard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about for a second.
Yeah, no, I was focused enough that I failed to provide context. What would be better?
Technically, Ricochet is more damage.
Yeah.
Because of the extra 20% per jump.
I still have enough left over for a multi.
Yep. Oh, almost killed the front guy. Almost.
Yep.
Ah, that's actually kind of helpful. As it turns out. So, what we can do is... I mean, I don't think we're getting to the next turn, but in case we do somehow... Oh no, we are getting to the next turn. It's just that guy is not getting to the next turn. Probably should have done that first. Oh well. Die. Oh, gold unstable power. Yes, thank you. And I don't care about any of that shit for
I'll
Bernard.
be there in a moment, dear. Gold. burner. Yeah, I'll do that. I have to go save the wife real quick. Ooh. Okay, wife has been saved.
So we could either go removal or we could go money. Looks like only Sigrun and Sylvie would be able to even take advantage of a removal unless something comes up in this card reward.
I'm okay with going for the removal.
Okay.
Because without knowing if we're going to be limited to singular removals or other things, getting removal does not sound bad.
Yeah, Mark does break stealth, so...
Yeah, so I think camouflage... It's just a question of...
Well, rapid fire is strictly speaking more damage, right? Because it's 34 times 3 as opposed to 29 times 3.
True. I might as well just snap that up so we continue to see shit. It's okay, Bio. This isn't the first time that she's abandoned us, nor the last time she'll likely try and kidnap me in the middle of the game. Right up to 5. As long as it doesn't look terrible, all things considered. I probably would just consider maybe ditching the ammunition to see if anything else rolls in. Yeah, let's see what we get.
You don't need to play, yeah.
Yeah, it was just like what they were doing. Like, where it is. Okay.
Hold on, Falcon shot.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at what I have.
No, you need to look at Falcon shot because its damage is based on your hand.
Based on the card. I know. That's why I was just looking to make sure what I saw was in here before I started doing shit.
So the first thing you do is you play Falcon Shot so that you don't play anything else, because then you've lost damage.
I guess Blur Ricochet?
Chant of... Oh, yeah, you don't have energy for Chant of Accuracy as well? It's a
Yeah,
shame.
so the question
That's
is,
a shame. Yeah, Blur Ricochet would be your most damage. But you want to target the back guy.
Yeah, so there's a chance to ping off the front and go back.
No, it will guaranteed ping off the front. If you hit the front guy
Well, if I was
first...
hitting the front and back, then it just dead ends.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. If you hit the front guy first, you would have only got 2 hits. Oh, Corrupted Inner Fire. Hello.
Actually, yes, that overriding wouldn't be bad. Do I care about these? Versus I feel like that.
Oh, Rapid Fire. Blue Rapid Fire is the best one to kill, like, single enemy. To kill, like, a single enemy out of a pack, for sure.
I would want to overwrite that then, honestly.
I mean, what's gold ammunition as opposed to the other one? Okay, removals. I did get that scroll of speed.
I feel like given this, just stripping out the multi-shot would probably be better at this point. Yeah, I guess if I have the option between multi-shot and ricochet, yeah, let's get rid of the multi-shot.
Alright.
Okay, yeah. Those all fit. Okay.
Alright, Yager. Let's fucking go.
Hello, Yago.
Yep.
Speaking of rapid fire,
Deflect first.
yeah.
That's why.
So I want
Chant
then
Blur.
give 'em
Yeah, Chant Blur Rapid is your... And then, yeah, honestly, you just aim shot.
Yeah.
He's gonna summon his little minions. Oh, that's targetable now.
What
Hmm.
is happened? Or?
No, the inner fire. I didn't realize I should have hit Sylvia with that. Okay, Sylvia does not currently have fast, so I can do that. Give her slow, then get rid of the slow. Yep.
What are they doing? Self. Lowest monsters. Self. Okay. Given that. Let's get that. There's nothing there, the white. Auto brain, stop functioning mid-word.
Yeah, nothing's
Shake
dealing
off.
electric, so you don't really need to worry about the wet.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, cool. Brain stop mid-word, and I don't need
Oh, thank you for hitting Yager. It was actually very helpful. Set up. Top deck the... Got 7 now. Top deck that. Uproot into Yager. Charge battery into Yager. Beat the crap out of the front guy a little bit. Well, Yager is dead to poison on his turn. That's fun. Or you could Falcon shot him.
Why not? Let's see.
I'm pretty sure Camo Ricochet on Yager ends the encounter.
Yeah.
Like, don't overthink it. Just Camo Ricochet.
Yager. What have we got? No.
Oh, you're giving me ambidextrous on... I don't need ambidextrous on fucking Bernard. I need it on Seagrin. God damn it. That's a blue Anthem of Hope, though. Do I want a blue Anthem of Hope? I might want a blue Anthem of Hope. Hey, level up.
E. Alright, Magnus. Yeah, it's probably strictly still going down the right. Sylvie. Draw card game. Yeah, it was on agility. I was going down the right.
Wait, you're actually... Are you not? No, you're not.
I think Wolfskin Cloak probably would be solid since it gives me another howl. I don't have anything there. Why not North?
It's just a shame you're not perked into slow and vulnerable, like a Magnus typically is. Alright, I guess I'm at the boss right there. I guess I should take my... levels. Alright, Ilmer. Come get some, you stupid tree.
Okay, of course, Captain's house. Yeah,
Look at that. Chant of accuracy, blur, rapid fire.
Yep. Also just- I might as well just save it because there's nothing
Yeah.
super useful.
Doesn't really behoove you to do anything else there.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that I know I can target with inner fire, we're going to put powerful on Sylvie.
That didn't used to do that, right?
It doesn't unless it's corrupted, I'm pretty sure.
Natsu, we're not George from the jungle there.
George of the Jungle. I think you'll find.
Probably ditch these two. At least these have use.
Can't believe Sarge is a fake fan, right?
I mean, considering I had a fake childhood, it's really surprised you by him.
Now I know the tree boy gets thorns, so I'm probably wait. Do I still have uproot in your drop pile? I do. Okay, I can afford to use it now then. Just wanted to make sure I still had access to one.
Well, of course, metal hero, fastest hero. Just for one shit metal. Okay. 6 over. Metal hero. Put it that way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Elven agility camo ricochet, I think, is your ricochet into the tree.
Yeah. Well. Might as well use
Hold
the
on.
little-
Should you though? Is there anything you can draw that's actually gonna help? Because I don't think there is.
No. 'cause
Like-
even if it-
Like at best, you would be hoping you drew into faint, but then faint wouldn't do anything.
yeah, so just ending.
Well, actually, if you drew into faint, you could discard 5 cards and get like 30 block, I guess. But
I mean,
that's like the only card you could draw that would actually be useful for you. And if you drew into rapid fire or ricochet, you're gonna be real mad.
I'd rather end turn because the odds are just.
Yeah, it's not a good situation. If we go to turn 3, it's gonna be better to have those in there.
Yeah.
Speaking of going to turn 3, what if we just didn't? That would be fun, right? What if instead of going to turn 3, we just sort of...
Delete things.
hit the tree with a bunch of lightning? And we electricity manual the charge battery back to the top of the deck. And then set up into the charge battery. Then we'll stick an uproot back on top of the deck so we can charge battery into scavenge. Put the charge battery back on top and does zap kill. Yep, there we go.
Bravo.
Well, it was a 50-50 on whether the zap hit the tree. I knew it would kill if it hit the tree, but I didn't know if it would hit the tree or not was the question. Ooh, an adrenaline. Or a corrupted panacea. Ooh, corrupted panacea is very good.
Pommel is only first. 2 by 4 versus 2 by 3.
I think I have to take a corrupted panacea.
Oh, it's called adrenaline. I would want blue adrenaline. Sell free at 1, net 1 repeatedly. 18 cards though. Oh, right, because of honorable being in there. Can't pass up adrenaline because that is helpful.
So shame it's not the other adrenaline. Shame it's not blue adrenaline.
I think I'm going to be switching that over to blue, and I'm just trying to decide. I want to do blue pummel. It fits in with everything so far, but is it worth it?
I mean, it's, what, 28 damage to the front monster?
In its current iteration, and then it does synergize with some of the cracks that I've got going on so far.
That's what I mean, you know? It's like,
That's what I'm like-
it's not, pummels, generally speaking, are kind of okay card.
Yeah, so I was like, do I... worst case, I chunk it later if I really need to. Fuck it.
Alright. What do from the Borks? Chance of Dispel. Whenever you play a healing spell, whenever you play defense. Alright, skip. And...
Don't see anything here that'd be worth it, at least for Sylvie. So I think skip still. I've got a Magnus. Steadfast shield would be nicer, but the additional health. Nah, fuck it.
Money.
Money joke.
To the islands. We haven't seen these bits before, so. The group went across the obelisk and in an instant found themselves in another place, far from Sinenthia's forest. One of the mysteries of the obelisk has just been revealed to them. In ancient times, the obelisk was used as a means of transportation, since reaching this land by road would take several days. They searched for signs that the princess of Lord Handjack had been here, or Lord Handjack, and found 2 pairs of footprints leading away from the area. We pirates now, yeah. Literally, we pirates now. It's great. The group looked to the horizon and saw that there was another obelisk in the area that was active. Undoubtedly, the princess and Lord Handcheck had something to do with the activation of the obelisks. Next destination of the group was clear. Ooh.
Eldritch Rift?
Yeah.
Oh my Lanta.
The thing about the Eldritch Rift is the Eldritch Rift will put us right into the Kraken, but as long as we go to the top, I do have Sigrun, so we get Sigrun's special event, and then there's like a really solid like weapon for Sigrun that we could get out of the Kraken. So it's not bad. There's still a handful of nodes on this map that I haven't seen yet, like Celebration Island. Haven't seen, and Crystal Clear Waters, and Restaurant, Lake Island, Dangerous Waters. Like, I've missed a bunch of these because I keep getting like events that make me go other places, but to town. Okay, Can we buy car? Oh, we can buy blue cards now at the shop. It's time to see what's in here that might be worthwhile.
Yeah.
Not so much cold snap. Could buy an adrenaline. Oh shit, we actually have to pay for these now though.
Mm-hmm.
With
So I can get my hands on bluff now. Okay.
I thought these were always gonna be free. That's a shame. Volley is also in the shop for Sylvie. Just pointing that out. Deja vu. And Shadow Step is also in the shop, which is another one that's pretty good for Sylvie. Although Vanish is also free and gives stealth, but not as much stealth.
Alright, no bluff is in here.
Alright,
Might
removals. What do I want removed? Need to drop one card on Sigrin. It was because I picked up Storm Channeler.
Oh, so the gold version of ammunition, I discover 3 range attacks, same as normal, place 1 on top of my deck. Cost reduced by 2 and vanish.
Oh, cost is reduced by 2, like permanently. That's pretty good.
And then it vanishes.
Well, yes, but...
Yeah, because the other option is with innate, and it's basically the same as the regular guard.
Yeah, it's just innate, yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I don't touch ammunition. Not the worst thing maybe to dump. Oh, right, I wanted to fix adrenaline over to the blue version. I might as well do that now.
That might be your only upgrade, just be aware.
It is, but it would be more
Gross.
useful.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I actually want to, like... I mean, I like delay response. It's just... be nicer if I could have the blue one without having to pay to
Yeah.
not having to pay to upgrade it. So, anything in the shop? Tesseract.
Sylvie's is pretty stable at 18. Could still trim it, maybe.
Barrage is 4.
Hard to do things like sharpen and bluff and replace.
So, thinking out loud here, just looking at the
Yeah.
shop. The kind of one of Sylvie's best cards in general is Rain of Arrows, which is a 7 cost attack. So Tesseract would only make that cost 5. But like the other thing is if you ever find Crank Crossbow, that's really the thing that you're
Yeah.
kind of after more, so can I afford pets at this point? That would be lovely if I could just...
Which one is nice, but I don't think speed.
I could get...
Don't charge. Let's pick up the sharpen. And the bluff. The charge. Let's dump that. This keeps you flat 18. Under 1 energy cost.
Do I want to do upgrades? I should upgrade Expected Prophecy. Make that more playable. And...
Oh, right. Want to set this to hero. Because that'll let me buff Sylvie.
I feel like I kept misplaying Scavenge because the Scavenge wasn't the version I thought it was, so I should probably upgrade Scavenge before I keep
So you
doing
keep
that.
ending up with... Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think any of these work this way. The skill hand until discarded.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
Sorry, I was just looking at the equipment. I was just thinking like skill in hand until discarded.
Right.
That could work on sharpen. I tweaked the sharpen so I can target a hero.
Oh, on Magnus, you mean?
Yeah. Because like that would let me continue to bump Sylvie with sharp.
That would.
Does it worth it for that price though?
I mean, it's a random skill, so it could hit Piercing Howl.
I don't think it's worth it for that. I mean, I have the open slot for it, but
The only I just bought pets. I didn't buy any of the other equipment. I was like, I can get by without it probably.
yeah. Looking at this, I think I've at least got things decently set enough. I'm keeping Sylvie with Ricochet and
Oh,
Fire.
I'm an idiot. I forgot we had Sylvie with us. I should have checked when we were in Synanthia. I should have checked to see if if the fucking bag of grain was available, so we could have done the harpy thing and gotten the tempest for her. Whoops. That's on me.
Is what it is. It's also our first time playing it in this way, so we have to be super careful.
No, we don't. That's not true. Yeah. Thank you for the free boat. Time to, in order to get to the rift, we need to go there, which means we need to go there, which means we need to go up to Tres Loas.
What I just did, I mean, quality and quantity, I guess?
Sure.
Unless there's something you need to remove.
No, I'm at minimum cards.
Yeah, I'm above minimum, but I don't, at least from what I'm seeing, I don't think there's anything I need to immediately worry about. Alright, so definitely sharpen me up. Alright. Yeah, I can just play this out. No idea who they're targeting, so we'll just do that.
Unfortunate. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Storm Channeler. Draw back into that. Uproot into you, I suppose. I then have to life tap myself because I forgot to count energy. It's okay though. I can just do that and alright, one down. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Blur, I guess, into camo.
Why would you burn both?
True. Just camo then, given the sharpness and the aim shot.
Yeah, probably. Interesting. Alright, show us something actually usable this time. Ooh, okay.
Shot first, I think.
Well, let's see. If you let's look at this logically, because this is where the math gets interesting. If you Falcon shot first, you're doing 18 plus 5 and applying 5 sight.
Right.
If you Elven Accuracy first, you're doing 19 plus 5 because you're going down one card, but the range is getting buffed by one from Elven Accuracy. Applying Foresight, so you're gaining 1 damage by playing Falcon Shot second after Elven Agility. You're losing a sight, but I don't think that matters.
Yeah, so Elven, then Falcon, then.
And also then you're getting you're getting the draw, the sharp, and the fast off of Elven Agility from playing Falcon Shot.
True, which then could feed into something. Yeah, that makes more sense.
And that increases the damage of your rapid fire is the other thing. Yeah. So you should deflect.
See if I pull into. No. No.
Well, hold on. Just think about this.
What is the cost?
So you've still got
Thorns. I could
If-
think off
what's left in your deck?
Adrenaline, Chant of Accuracy, Hunter's Mark, and Ricochet is currently left in the draw pile.
Interesting.
So setup could get me into one of those easily.
Well, setup is going to draw you into 3/4 of those, right? So
That's a
if
wish.
if it draws into Adrenaline, that's good. If it draws into Chant of Accuracy, that's good. Honestly, I think you play setup and we see what happens. So, like, worst case scenario,
Well, there's
yeah, that's the
Adrenaline.
best case scenario. So here's the play, I think, is we
Drop quick shot at least, I would think. Because we have access to rapid fire or ricochet.
well, we're gonna play rapid fire. So we can put Ricochet and Quick Shot both back on top, I think. Maybe hold on to Quick Shot. Ricochet and Detection back on top, I think.
So I'm able to use this. Feint is available.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
play.
Yeah.
So then you hit Adrenaline. You Chant of Accuracy. Now you Rapid Fire. And if anything lives, we still have Quick Shot.
Rapid fire, I'm assuming, into the first guy?
Rapid Fire into the back guy, right? Yeah.
I would figure, yeah, so. Alright.
Okay, perfect. And then Quick Shot the first guy to death. Now look at the game offering me a camo now. No thanks, game. I don't want any of that.
I don't want any of that.
Alright, up to Trace Laos. 39, 80. Ooh, 82% on that one. Try to repair the deer statue. Yeah, did it. Which means we are now clever. Huzzah. And up to the North Current.
Ooh.
I'm not sure I have the money for a rare equipment shop is the thing. I'm like 842 money.
I'm able to give you gold, as I recall, right?
Yeah, but
I'm at 2243 in gold.
I mean, if you want to go to the equipment shop, I'm good for it.
And I am willing to feed you money, especially if you find something actively good, so I'm game.
I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know what I would even find there that would be useful, but.
Hell yeah. Hell on hell. Okay.
Oh.
Sharpen the shelving.
Okay, now who 9 9 so that wants to go into the front guy. Oh my god. That could not have been a worse first draw. Holy shit, that's bad. That's really quite disappointing.
I can practically hear the game going, get dunked on, Scrub Lord.
614, I would outspeed everything but that. I kind of don't want to. That's rough. Deflect.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I know I'm going to be doing Falcon Shot first, it looks like. So probably Falcon Shot blur aimed, I guess?
Falcon shot detection blur aimed.
That makes more sense. Back enemy, I think, considering it's got healing as an option with the rain.
I mean, you may put it wherever you think. I don't know.
You can already see shit. I'll leave vigilance there.
Incidentally, there are some extremely mean fights in this sector, by the way.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Also, after playing STS, I have to remind myself, right, I need to drag the marker for the card sometimes to allies.
It's weird, right?
It is just a little, it's like, oh, ooh, right, need to do thing. Oh, delicious neurotoxin.
Yes, quite. Indeed. Agreed, sir. Ooh. It's kind of scuffed, isn't it? You're not slow anymore. You're not vulnerable anymore. Nothing helpful still on the deck. Pass turn. Enrage.
Okay. I think.
Right, if I charge battery into electricity manual into setup, get the charge battery back. Snipe that back guy.
Rapid fire, transfer accuracy. And then 5.
Well, I mean, chant camo rapid probably kills the back guy.
Yeah. Well, let's push that.
Chant camo rapid definitely kills the back guy.
Yeah.
And weirdly, that's one of those odd situations where gold rapid would have been better because it would have killed both, but
Yeah.
you might as well faint away the rest of the hand, to be honest.
I mean, especially with the random hero toss on that, it's like, might as well.
Hello, it's Bernard time! You're not poisoned anymore. Draw some cards. Deflect and dilute in the deck. Poison flask in the draw pile. Let's see here. Actually, I have enough block to get away with doing that, so that's fun. I don't have a way to get us to clear on round 2. That's annoying. Oh well.
I think for certain. Random hero shit again. Okay.
Well, that's just not great news for you, is it, sir? Goodbye. Blue zap. Or I could get a blue blade flurry. I would prefer the gold blade flurry, to be honest. but
Blue Faint.
I'll take it in the interim.
That is something I'd willingly overwrite.
I mean, it's just a straight upgrade, yeah.
Yeah.
Archmage book. Cauldron. Beer mug. Ooh. You could corrupt the brigand armor on Sylvie.
Yeah.
Wait, Sigrun, are you spec'd into powerful? You are spec'd into powerful. Which means I should absolutely buy the war banner for Sigrun. Yes. Alright, well, I'm done. That's all I needed.
Might as well corrupt the brigand armor, 'cause really, why not? I could get her even faster? With the lapis necklace.
Well, here's the question.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, does it have a...
Magnus is 20 speed. If you make Sylvie 20 speed as well...
Yeah. I would want Magnus to be able to actually buff her as desired.
Well, Magnus would still go first because he's farther to the right. Like, if they're speed tied, Magnus will still go before Sylvie.
I don't think there's anything else then in here that's worth tossing to.
I mean, there's nothing here I give a shit about. Apart from War Banner.
Game, I hit exit. What are you waiting on?
I had to, like, undo and redo it, apparently. I don't know why. Aha! The geography of this island is unique. There's a big crater that covers the majority of the island. Sigrun points out the best approach to the island, noting that it's a good place to replenish the ship's supplies. She also mentions that she would like to retrieve something from the island, indicating that she knows this place. I barely remember anything before my arrival. First thing I recall is the current Sadi elder, who was much younger at the time, helping me. Although they tended my wounds and healed my body, my soul still suffers. Why was I rejected? Why did I fall? I used to come here to meditate. I even buried some of the gear I carried when I fell nearby. Come with me, I'll show you. She leads you to a rune engraved with a thunderbolt. Explains that she cannot fully read it because she doesn't remember all the symbols, but they seem familiar. She then digs up a hidden box. And in the... Ooh, I can corrupt the war banner on her.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is extremely useful. Oh. Or... I mean, lightning rune is also very good, but...
Yeah, none of this does anything for the 2 on my end. So I'm gonna skip.
Okay.
And I leave it at your discretion on what to do.
Here's the thing. I could corrupt the war banner.
Or...
Which makes the war banner give powerful every turn. Or I could take the runic ring, which gives me more powerful charges and also more spark charges.
And that's certainly been helping you fuck up entire groups too.
I think taking the runic ring is probably the better overall. Because, like, war banner's only a green. I can probably find it in a shop or something at some point.
Yeah.
The other thing is, while Bernard isn't spec'd into it, I could take the war banner on Bernard anyways. Yeah, fuck it. Take an extra war banner, why not? Alright, so now we have to go up to open waters. Free upgrade or 1,000 money and shard. Oh, Thorn's proliferation.
Oh, that's gonna turn nasty fast.
It can, yeah. That Thorn's Proliferation is why I have Uproot on both of these characters. It's just in case we ran into it. But I haven't upgraded it to hit all monsters yet is the problem.
I mean, the free upgrade, since we're limited to one upgrade per, might be better than supplies, but I don't know if it's worth it for Thorn Proliferation. That one I leave it strictly your discretion, because I don't know if we kill fast enough.
What do you actually have that would be upgraded here? So I'm trying to see of like what. Oh, you have Enrage. Yeah, you should upgrade the Enrage. Realistically, you should at some point also upgrade your Chant of Accuracy on Sylvie to blue.
Yeah.
And
It's
your
like-
quick shot should probably be gold.
Like, there's definitely things I can.
Do I have anything to upgrade on Bernard? Oh, I mean, I can upgrade the uproots if nothing else.
Yeah. That's why it's like, it's definitely
This is gonna...
worth it, but it's gonna suck.
We'll find out. Thorn's Proliferation is real bad. But at least it's not as bad in Act 2 as it is in Act 4.
And it was what, every time I play a card?
For every card played, yeah.
I don't want to
Just play the cards, man.
this is gonna suck. Okay. Probably start with
Deflect, yeah.
maybe if I get camo or adrenaline.
Detection is also more damage.
Okay. 6, I would assume detection, blur.
Don't forget about Chant. Detection, Chant, Blur, Rapid is your highest damage here. And then you just need to decide what thing is taking the brunt of your... Is there anything that dies? So you're dealing... You can kill the back guy. You can kill either of the two middle guys. It's just the front guy. It's just the front guy you can't kill.
Probably worth it to knock out the hermit, maybe? What is fish explosion? Suffering cold targets. Oh, he's debuffed. Alright, back guy, just die. Given this, just end turn.
Why would you not get yourself 14 block?
Yeah, that's not like my faint.
Alright.
Captain's Salvus.
Piercing Howl is not worth playing, given that they're already slowed.
Probably bluff it first to see if we get anything of use.
You got Punch.
Okay. Might as well shoot it. And it's about to happen. Do that.
Only got 3 energy to play with, though, so...
Yeah. However, there's an adrenaline at least.
Okay, so you got 5 energy to play with.
So it probably would have to be what? Elven, then Falcon.
Then Elven, Falcon, Adrenaline, Camo, Ricochet.
How do you do damage wise? Probably into the back.
Adrenaline, Camo, Rico.
I stopped like, wait, where's the thing I'm missing? Jumping, I guess, into the back guy first?
Either the back guy or the... well, yeah, into the back guy first. That's right, because that kills him, and then it just bounces between the other two. Okay.
Quick and aimed, and then deflect.
Is... hold on. Is
Looking at what's in here.
yeah, if you drew into Rapid or Rico, you'd be quite disappointed.
Yeah, so it makes more sense to end it.
Besides, there's a good chance that I've got lethal here. Yeah, I've got lethal. It's fine.
Beautiful.
I mean, I am at 12 powerful stacks, so... get bent.
Well, alright. I can surge up to those, but it's just gonna thicken the back.
Do I want an electrocute? I don't think I want an electrocute. Oh boy, corrupted Dawnlight. Shane, Dawnlight's not actually good anymore. Corrupted Dawnlight would have been crazy back in the day when it was AoE.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but okay, so yeah, the thing about Dawnlight, right, is that it used to be that like you had the single target one that like dealt damage to your hand or equal to your hand but cost 0, and then you had the one cost one that dealt damage equal to your hand but was AoE. But they took away the AoE on the one cost one, but now it does damage equal to your draw pile instead of your hand.
Oh.
So that's kind of interesting. But it's still not AoE is the problem, so
Yeah.
pass.
Alright,
Upgrades.
Right,
Yes.
right, I was changing the enrage. Was I doing gold or was I doing blue?
Let's go upgrade the electricity manual so the electricity manual works the way that I think it's supposed to. And then
Right, I know on Fury I was probably doing gold enrage, that's probably what it was.
on Bernard, I also literally just made the mistake of playing Scavenge wrong because it's not upgraded. So we'll upgrade Scavenge.
What was I doing with Sylvie?
I'm so used to my Scavenges being upgraded. I don't know how to play them when they're not upgraded.
Ooh. I wonder which is a better gold quick shot or I think we were talking about blue chant of accuracy.
Blue Chant of Accuracy is the more expensive upgrade, technically speaking.
Yeah. So I'll do blue.
There's
chant.
also Gold Setup, which is probably the single best thing you could take at this stage of the game, actually.
Considering the energize. Actually, yeah, no, fair.
Or maybe Gold Cam. No, even then, like, Gold Setup is just the most expensive upgrade you can take.
If I didn't fuck up Magnus's, I did Golden Rage.
Well, I think either gold or blue and rage are both good. It's just depending on whether you want powerful or fury.
I figured with this, the powerful at least is okay for it.
I mean, powerful we are also generating in other ways and caps. Fury doesn't cap, so. But Fury inflicts bleed, but I also have ways to mitigate bleed on Bernard, so it's not actually that bad. They have buffer stacks. That's annoying.
Let's get started with Bernard. Sarge. Sylvie's going to be hitting the back. And also set up. Oh, right, because
The vulnerable will get applied,
yeah.
but not the other two, which is fine.
Yeah, just do this to burn off the evaders.
Oh yeah, evasion stacks, gross. Alright, hello, Blade Flurry. I would really like to continue digging for other cards. Not really what I had in mind, but okay. Take an unstable power.
Definitely deflect to see if I pull anything of interest.
Yep, well, always. Okay, well,
At least there's blur, so detection for sure.
yeah, detection.
5 remaining, I guess Hunter's Mark, whatever I want to really hit, I guess.
We've only got one choice of something to hit this turn, so.
Oh no, I have 2. Both the front and back one are... Oh, right.
No, you don't. Quick shot can only hit the front.
So I might as well Hunter's Mark the front blur quick shot. Since it is all...
I wouldn't have. I think it was probably a waste of energy that you could have used on turn 2 if we get there, when we get there.
Fair. I already hit the caster. Okay.
Oh,
So seems
yeah, sort of.
so
Yeah,
Elven still at least into Falcon shot should still be the same.
yeah.
And Bat Guy's gonna keep summoning minions at some point. Wait, retreat. Oh god, it's gonna heal itself. Fuck this particular shitbird.
Alright, you...
I would just assume it. I'm at 2, so adrenaline for certain.
Yeah, adrenaline chant camo Rico.
Yeah. Um, 82, 55.
You want to put it into the guy at the back, and then you kind of hope the Rico comes back to him. Yeah, like that.
Sweet.
And then you faint your entire hand.
Yeah. Well, thankfully no healing or minion bullshit, so that's helpful.
Well, no additional healing or minion bullshit, it's more accurate.
True. That's better.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Are these still randoms? Random hero. Okay. So. Oh, that's myself. What am I doing? Losing my mind.
Alright. Miss your back bitch over there. Still got fucking evasion stacks.
Yep.
Goddamn piece of shit. I can fix that though. I think. Where the hell is my... Oh, I played it already. I was gonna say, where the fuck is my thing? It's been played. I need to draw. Give me my Blade Fury. Then play the Blade Fury. Alright, good. That's your evasion stacks gone. Fuck it, life tap. Then he just like killed most of his remaining life by himself. What a dumbass.
I am versatile with that because screw you.
Hey, screw you, buddy.
Screw you, pal.
Well, all right. Go ahead and enrage into wait. Yeah, hit your howls first.
That one.
Not the piercing one though. The other two.
Yeah, Captain Val and the other Hell, yeah.
Just because you haven't upgraded piercing, that's the only reason it's not worth doing anything with. Oh, well. If only that had been shield bash. Well, it doesn't matter. The burb kills. Oh, Tome of Intellect. Tome of Intellect is... Shuffle one scroll of intellect into everybody's decks. I would prefer that to be a corrupted Tome of Intellect, though, to be honest, but... I would take that over my Scroll of Speed, absolutely, and that's gone. Hey, level up.
You.
Ah, yes. Ranged mastery. Making your shit cheaper.
The hell is that symbol?
Ooh.
Spell sword.
Oh, spell sword, yeah. +2 damage per charge, -1 damage per charge.
Yeah.
Maximum charge is a 5. That's a that's a Navalia thing, I believe, is where that came from.
Yeah, looking at these, I don't see anything that immediately screams take it, so gold for me.
Yeah. Play a spell, gain. I've already got so much powerful generation going on her. I really don't need more of it. Can maybe take the buffer on. No, I kind of don't want the buffer there though. Dimensional crystal is very interesting, and I would love to have that when I have ball lightning, but I also kind of don't want to give a war banner for it is the problem. Although,
It sounds like
maybe I should give up war banner realistically, but
I mean, with how much generation's going on, I mean, you could at least dump it off of a character.
yeah, but like it's better to have it on her than it is to have it on Bernard, because Bernard doesn't have the bonus to powerful. Like war banner is better for Sylvie as well than dimensional crystals, so
Yeah, because I'm not seeing anything that would
it's
make
just
me
sort of
throw-
doing like the team play thing as opposed to the selfish thing.
Yeah.
I don't have any spells on Bernard at all, so I don't give a shit.
And none of this makes sense right now for Sylvie.
Like dimensional crystal is cracked. It's really very good, but
Oh god.
not
yeah,
for
just,
Sylvie.
yeah, just not in this
No.
setup. Okay.
Alright. Down to the Kraken. You all feel a shiver when you see a huge shadow beneath the waters. You fear the worst when you realize that the shadow is growing larger and that huge tentacles are nearly emerging from the water. You've heard about the mighty Kraken in the past, but you didn't expect to find it here. Or rather, for it to find you. Will you try to avoid it or try to fight it? Well, all hands battle stations!
Yep.
Hey, success. Release the Kraken!
Yeah, just play it all out.
Yeah, might as well, right? Ain't no reason not to.
I'm guessing the front is and the other ones. I'm assuming we can beat it, but do you know if this comes back, like it regenerates, or is it just gone?
I don't know. I don't have a clear answer to that question, no.
No leveling montage for you. You're busy in your civilization nonsense. Trapped within 7 decades. 7 decades. Well,
Oh, for God's sake.
definitely get fucked.
What a fucking awful draw. Now, see, if your vigilance was blue, it wouldn't be a problem. You could just draw, but... well, I mean, you chant yourself in detection the field, for sure.
Yeah. And maybe just adrenaline and then faint, I
You
guess?
chant yourself. which you've still not done.
Sure.
Then yeah, I'd say it's probably just adrenaline, faint the vigilance.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
that was definitely a trash draw. Ooh, shackle on Magnus is not fun. There's a lot of very not fun things going on right now.
Agreed.
Corrupted Detox is actually going to be very useful at the moment. I'm sorry, wait, did I not know that Corrupted Detox draws? That's cool. Why the hell does Corrupted Detox draw? Oh, whatever.
Because of raisins.
Yeah, apparently. I just played a setup, right? So I want to keep Anthem of Hope out so that it gets cost reduced. Then I can cost reduce it to 0. That's free. Definitely want to get my Panacea.
You know, that's actually as good an explanation as any I've heard. If I'm being perfectly honest here.
I want to get the Panacea.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Is there anything left here that's actually helpful? Not overly. I was hoping I'd be able to clear the shackle on Magnus, but no such luck. I was also really hoping I'd be able to get that weak off of Sylvie, but I didn't manage to do that either.
Well, it's still going to be a kick from Elven Agility into Falcon for sure.
Mm-hmm. So, you want a quick hold on.
No, I know, like, Camo's definitely going to be used before,
Yeah.
probably Ricochet.
At the moment, yeah, but you want a quick shot, aim shot. Like, in some variety here.
Yeah.
And then I think you probably want to set up.
Let's see what we got.
Uh-huh, that's why.
Okay.
So, you actually top deck
The
Blur.
and use the deflect to
Deflect
into
back into the Blur. And now you're looking at 6 mana, so you want to... I think what you want to do is you want to blur Rico into Camo Rapid? Or no, you want to use the Camo first. So you want to Camo Rico into Blur Rapid.
Camouflage Ricochet. Okay.
Yeah, Camo
Right,
Rico
yeah.
into Blur Rapid.
Then, yeah, I might as well just...
Target the back, yep. Oh, and then you can even Hunter's Mark the back into Blur Rapid. That might be lethal. I don't think it's lethal, but it's close. Alright.
There's no point.
No, there's not. If you hadn't been weakened, it would have been lethal.
Lethal, yeah.
That's okay though. We'll manage. Oh, what's in here? Oh, very nice. I can scavenge my electricity. Could do that. Or I could scavenge the blade flurry. And that's lethal. Isn't that interesting?
Well, as you would tell me, don't overthink it.
Overthink, no. Guarantee, yes. Upgraded life tap. Okay, cool. I've been wanting to upgrade that life tap. So we'll take that. And no. Alright, now we need to get a 3 or higher. Oh boy. 64%.
50/50s at least.
Come on. No, damn it! But hey, at least we still come down here, so that's good. So we still get the Kraken's treasure event. Finally, the Kraken's corpse is within your reach. Now that you can touch it, you can believe that it's truly dead, though even in death, it still crackles with residual electricity. You realize this must be its nest, as there are countless treasures and wrecked ships around. Looking around, you can imagine how many souls met their demise at the Kraken's tentacles, but you have avenged them. And now its treasure belongs to you! Sigrun raises her arm, and from inside the Kraken, an electric hammer flies toward her worthy hands. Now I remember. My people tell the tale of this hammer and how it chooses its wielder only if the person has a pure and noble heart. It's been lost for so many years that many began to doubt its existence, and eventually we stopped looking for it. If the Kraken ate it, no wonder it became such a powerful foe. I don't remember what happened to me, but with this in my hands, I know that I am on the right path. Loot the wicked creature's treasures while I ponder the meaning of this.
Thor?
Basically, yes. So the hammer, by the way, is Mjolnir. So, you know, Thor. Oh, Sarge. Purple tentacle. Blunt damage +2.
Ooh.
I mean, you are kind of built blunt
At least
damage.
for Magnus, yeah.
Or Kraken sushi. Kraken sushi is also quite interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to go Mjolnir on her. That's not a fucking
Yeah.
question. Oh, it's me again, isn't it? Does any of the rest of this shit matter? Kraken sushi actually might be a better play on him than War Banner, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna swap over to it. Because that makes your decision easier, where you might just want to go purple tentacle.
Yeah, considering.
And there's fuck all here for section. Yeah, no.
No, I'd rather take the gold.
Well, I mean, Shadow Cloak was a possibility, but no, I don't think it's worth it.
Compared to the corrupted.
Well, the Shadow Cloak forces you to play an attack as the first thing on your turn, basically, which is not necessarily what you want to do.
Right, so yeah, just in this case.
Alright. Exotic equipment shop or a free card upgrade. That's an exotic equipment shop without a
Discount, right.
without a discount. I
The
think
upgrade
we
is
take the
so
upgrade.
out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy just take the upgrade angle on that.
Yeah. Well, definitely the house. Well, yeah, it's basically continue to play. Don't think, just play.
Don't think, just jam.
Deal. Random stop petting me statement from it. Okay. Okay, Magnus, whatever.
I'm gonna pet you all the harder, Magnus. Pet, 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 pet.
Kinky.
Storm channeler, unstable power. Alright, fine, that's free, mine as well. That's free, mine as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess
Elven chant aimed, yeah.
Yeah. And unlike last time, I'm not going to use vigilance.
Yeah, vigilance just kind of isn't worth it unless you can upgrade it.
Might as well just dump it into the front one. At least puts it more in range for probable death.
Okay, fine.
Oh, random. Alright, sprinkle you there. This just to get it out, and there's no point of warping. Right. Yeah, screw it. No.
But is there a point in not playing it is the question.
Yeah, it's like, onward. Alright, is that healed or that's a fresh minion? Charming. Hi, Artemis. Definitely Falcon Shot first. Probably Hunter, then Camo.
Detection.
Or Detection, rather, Hunter, Camo. And Rapid Fire is going to be very last.
Yeah, that'll kill. Ah, look at that. Deflect.
Anything worth... I could possibly draw into Adrenaline. But I could also draw into Ricochet.
Yeah, but you have enough energy to play Ricochet, so that's not a problem.
Got an Ash instead.
Did got an Ash instead. Yeah, that's true.
Save the energy.
I mean, you could have played Blur. Playing Blur probably would have been fine. So many cards in this deck, and I just don't have Like it's not drawing to any of the ones that fucking matter. Give me my deflect so I can try to dig through this deck some more. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but it'll help, kind of. I do have some concern about you being... Nope, that didn't help. Okay, well, I tried. Yeah, die to Spark, you fucking losers. Spark to the sides is so good when you can build it. Okay.
As Natsu would say if he were actually here. Yeah.
Detox there. Uproot.
Shame. It's almost like Natsu's here with us.
Uproot's now
quiet.
free. Set up. Top deck the dilute. Free Anthem of Hope. Inner fire back into the dilute. Which I can then use to get rid of the burn on Sylvie. Then we can get rid of the insane on Sylvie. Scroll of Intellect into Sylvie. Sylvie is now drawing 10 cards next turn.
How many cards do you want? Yes.
The answer is all of them. Ooh. Do I have... No, I don't. That's okay. Yeah, Magnus and Sylvie are going before... Oh, this one of the Scarabs showed up. Hello, Scarab.
Groovy. There you go. She's already drawn 10, you said? So that means
Yeah, she can't draw. Like, giving her more draw doesn't help, but giving more draw to Sigrun, that could be helpful.
Yeah, that's what I was like, yeah, let's do that. Slowing it down. Yeah,
Slowing it down makes...
Yep,
Yeah,
I was
Bernard
like-
go first. Go
That
ahead.
sounds like-
Go ahead of it anyway.
what have we got?
Okay, Rico. So...
Because it's kind of dense. So I would think... Blur?
Deflect. Okay. And then you might want to... You might even want to just aim shot first to get it out of the way. So that you can see your cards better.
Yeah. If I kill him, the Scarab doesn't auto disappear,
You don't
right?
want to kill him. Hit the Scarab.
Okay, that's what I'm like...
And the reason you do that is when you now blur Rico, you Rico the Scarab.
into the...
And then if the Scarab doesn't die, it bounces back to it.
Oh, no, it does, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you just kind of got to math it. I don't want any of that or any of that.
Oh, my pommel's an upgrade. 14 and 4... 6... Yeah, that's a straight upgrade, so... Overwrite... Higher than us, so overwrite that... Discover... Oh, X cards from class pool.
Well, the available cards are Corrupted Detection, corrupted Song of Celerity or corrupted Vigilance. So you're paying 1 for a 0-cost card no matter what happens. Like, it's not worth it.
No, yeah, no.
All right, upgrades.
Yes. Doing for EU for upgrade.
180.
He's gonna get the piercing now. Go up for 4 Probably glove since it's the most expensive. Yeah, we'll do that. That was all I got next for you.
Okay, I'm set.
Blue version vigilance. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I'm sick of Vigilance being a dead card.
Basically.
Before you lie the unfathomable depths of the abyssal trench. However, something shiny catches your attention almost supernaturally. You could reach it, and who knows what else might be down there, but venturing so deep will undoubtedly test your ability to withstand the harshness of the ocean's depths. Or Bernard could just do it. Disappears into the black water. For a moment you hear the old alchemist got lost on his way. Fear that he got lost on his way. After a few minutes he reappears, not only with the precious stone, but also with some shards and gold. He tells you that the trench is full of treasures, but they're beyond the point of no return and not worth the risk. So we got an abyssal pearl. Free removal. Corrupted mana gem for Sigrun.
Ooh.
Oh. I mean...
I am willing to pass upon removal because...
Corrupted mana
You
gem,
actually
though.
can remove the one... Yeah, no.
We can remove the thing, but we can also just do that at town.
Yeah, so, no, get the mana gem.
I mean, corrupted cards are a lot easier to come by in this mode, but even then, like, corrupted mana gem is still corrupted mana gem. Well, that's tremendously annoying. Tome of Intellect for everybody. And fuck that guy in particular. Well, the vigilance.
Yeah, considering it'll self-cycle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Falcon.
Still definitely Falcon
Yep.
Cat first. Which one's the one that's been summoning shit? No idea. Ooh, don't like the guy with this thing. Screw you. I guess aim shot, then blur the ricochet?
Yeah, aim shot, blur, Rico. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Mine is, yeah, mine as well, right? Ow. Rude. Bruh. Actually, oh, I thought I could get away with playing that this turn. Why can't I? That's weird. Oh, I was looking at my shield, not my block. That's why. Because I'm a dumbass. And I don't know how to read.
I mean, that just makes you the same as like 90% of users. It's fine.
How do I make the letters on the keyboard big?
Hey, I'd rather have that question than, so IT, is it okay if I rip another key off the keyboard and put it here in place of this other one and then just glue it down?
Hey, is it okay if I print documents with like sensitive health information on them at home from my personal home printer? That seems fine, right? No issues there.
Yeah, that's not a problem. It's secure in my house, right?
Yeah. You know, NBD.
Hey, Help Desk doesn't have enough on their plate eventually attacking 300 different machines with vulnerability. You guys can remove shit on printers, right?
Well, at least you only had to do one today.
I actually didn't even have to do that one today. I mean...
Yes, you did.
Must have...
I was the one.
Oh, for the fix. Yes, I thought you were talking about a printer. I'm like, I didn't have to do a printer today.
You can't tell me I was there. It was my computer.
That is correct. I honestly thought for a moment you were talking about a printer. I'm like, I didn't do a printer today. Don't you push that evil on me.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Oh,
Should probably give Sylvie another draw, just saying.
yeah.
Thank you, Burb.
Quick shot, scroll, rapids. If I'm reading that number right, quick shot does not kill.
Quick
the
shot
front
does not
line.
kill on
Oh,
front, but you haven't used your chant yet.
True. So let's get that rolling first.
Still doesn't kill. Hunter's mark on him might kill. If you Hunter's mark and then quick shot, that might be, yeah, that's kill.
29, yeah. So let's.
Yep. Then set up, because you want to try to dig for something
Well,
helpful.
at least Elven Agility's there.
You can top deck sprint safely, I think.
Yeah. So.
And then, yeah, detection, Elven.
No, detection.
You don't.
Actually,
Yeah.
no detriment for not doing.
No, you don't need to deflect at this point because you know what the top card is.
Yeah.
So you go into rapid.
Probably
The
back
back. Wait, does that kill? 20, 48?
24, 24.
No, right? No, 72, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That
Yeah.
should
That
kill.
that kills. Okay, great. Then we get into camo. Now, if you deflect, you might draw into damage. Like that. Which you can then camo aimed, and that should be kill. Yep. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Hot damn.
And I could get a exact copy of the charged battery I already have.
Noise.
Or a exact copy of the fanaticism I already have. Or the same dilute I already... Those are all just cards I already have, game. They're not even like upgraded or different versions. It's literally just the same card. Alright, time to fight the Rust King. In front of you lies a great treasure surrounding a throne on which the remnants of a high naval officer rest. Before you continue, you notice a huge eel carefully watching the skeleton on the throne. A ghostly presence floats beside the eel, contemplating the portrait of a distinguished pirate near the throne. That must be the legendary Rust King and his trusty pet Pit the Eel. Together they were the scourge of the seas long ago. They stand between you and the Obelisk, seemingly unaware of your presence. Well, let's get him. Unless you feel like you need to have a sleep.
No, looking at the values, I think it's okay enough, so...
Alright, sweet. Go!
That's a big eel.
That is a big eel.
Alrighty then. Well. I guess the question is this one where killing the eel is the best play, or is killing the captain the best play?
So, the eel has more health. Look at the second card in the captain's lineup.
All resistance is -10.
Keep reading.
Ugh. Increase the cost of all cards in your hand by 2 until discarded.
Ye-
Gross.
Yeah, King's Presence sucks. Like, it's really bad. So,
Murder the pirate.
So if
Murder
we
the
have a
pirate.
way to kill the pirate before the pirate gets to do pirate things, that would kind of be ideal. I don't know that we have a way to do that, is the problem.
Speeding your turtle friend won't do anything.
No, it won't. Okay, but drawing into scavenge helps. Drawing into scavenge actually helps more than I thought it did, even. Okay, well, I hit him for half of his health. Which means Sylvie just has to hit him for the rest of his health. The problem is, if we don't kill him, he is going to eat half of the health of the eel and get all of his health back. So that's what his first card does. You can't see it, but that's what his first card does. So, you know, we're sort of dependent on the draws not cucking us here. So, deflect as a starting point, probably. Alright, vigilance. Set up.
At least it is there.
Oh, God. Okay. 1, 2, we have 4 energy. Top deck the quick shot, I think. And then, like, kind of our only hope here is Chant. Is Chant Falcon.
And then Ricochet?
Chant Falcon Blur Rico. Right? Oh,
We're out of
shit.
energy at
Oh,
this point.
yeah, we are.
That's why it's either gotta be Falcon, Ricochet, or Blur.
I get, yeah, it's either. Oh, what's more damage, right? It's probably. I mean, we're not killing this turn. Not
Yeah.
even close. Although, no, it's. I think it's just Blur Rico and kind of call it.
Is it worth it for me to probably hit the eel first, let it ricochet the captain because we know he's gonna regen?
Yeah, unfortunately. Actually, the best play here, knowing that we don't actually have the damage to kill Captain turn 1, is I'm going to reset the combat so that I can
Okay.
just dump all that damage into the eel in the first place.
Since if I remember right, all the cards are exact.
Yeah, it's all the same cards. It's just like if I can't, like if we can't kill the Captain turn 1, we should just put the damage in the eel. Because at least then all that damage isn't lost. There's the scavenge. Scavenge back the blade flurry.
Oh, we went deflect, vigilance, and then into setup. Top deck view.
Well, we hold on. We went. All right, never mind. It might have been worth it to keep that, because then we could have gotten like Falcon,
Yeah.
Chant, Blur, and then front, like
Yeah.
shooting out the front guy.
That is true.
Oh well.
Yeah. Saying we're dumping into it. It's still
Yeah, it's gonna be Falcon on the front enemy.
three remaining. Probably Hunter's Mark? Ricochet?
I think you might even be better off doing like Hunter's Chant and then like holding the next energy for next turn.
Yeah.
Like save the blur energy for camo next turn. Oh, damn it, he hit Sylvie. That's not what I wanted to see. I was hoping he was going to hit somebody that it wasn't going to impact that bad, but nope.
Yeah, like if it hit Magnus, that would have been fine.
So Sylvie's kind of got a remarkably dead turn coming up. So it might be better to put the helping hand into Sigrun.
Considering.
Yeah.
Meantime.
Pommel.
Pummel. Then pummel.
Yeah.
I thought they were like, I want the crack ahead of time. And with how things are going.
Okay. Hold the phone.
Adrenaline is just worthless on that one of it. Because it just.
It's... I think it's just you play rapid fire and you just call it a turn.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of the best thing you can do. Yeah, that ability is really very annoying. Alright, let's see what we can make happen here. Deflect. Deflect into Blade Flurry, that's a good start. Very good. Charge battery into there.
The poison.
Electricity manual to charge battery back up top. You have to remember, he does get a turn before the poison kills him, is the issue.
True. His poison does not hit first till he does an SD.
Yeah, poison is at end of turn, unlike burn. Okay. Guess we're gonna do that anyways. I would really rather the eel not get a turn here. Good. I was able to facilitate that.
Speed actually would move.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's valuable or not, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Right. If I do that, I have the energy to play the poison flask. And I could theoretically scavenge the fanaticism to play the Anthem of Hope. I feel like that might not be worth it, though. So you don't want to play setup right now, that's for sure. Your hand is too full.
Yeah. Definitely want protection.
I mean, there's no reason not to play both of those, frankly.
Yeah, there's their runs, and then Cano for something else.
And then you
Should be something.
then you aimed shot. Yeah. And now you're trying to set up into something. Like a rapid fire, for instance. That would be great.
Ricochet, I might as well just.
Yeah, Ricochet, Ricochet you can top deck.
Alright, so now I would want
Camo Rapid.
As well adrenaline.
Yep. If you deflect, you're just going to draw into the Ricochet.
Yeah, I would definitely use the thing.
Which, actually, you know what, though? 'Cause Ricochet doesn't really help you that much here. It might be worth deflecting into the Rico, Scroll of Intellect on Sigrun, and then feint the rest of your hand.
Yeah, I was looking at doing the scroll of intellect anyway there, so.
Because that gets Ricochet out of there and gives you the opportunity to possibly draw back into...
Yeah, and Sigurd's also gonna have the best bet for doing any remaining damage with the extra draw and shit, so.
Sort of. Oh, by the way, this is my entire deck in my hand.
Nice.
So that's fun. Let's go ahead and Blade Flurry. And then we'll draw back into the Blade Flurry. And then we'll Blade Flurry. Which would have drawn me back into the Blade Flurry. And then I could have played the Blade Flurry to draw me back into the Blade Flurry. I had a Blade Flurry loop, is what I'm saying. I would have run out of energy, but I had the loop. Stop giving me ambidextrous on Bernard. I need it on fucking Sigrun. Absolute horrors. The fearsome Rust King and his eel pit have been defeated, and now it's time for you to delve into his huge treasure. The riches you find here are a testament to how successful the Rust King was in life. It's a pity you can't carry all of them with you, but your space is limited and you must continue your journey to rescue the princess. On closer inspection, you find that rust has affected most of the items and coins, and some treasures are beyond repair. You gather the ones that look the best, which happen to be the most powerful ones. Yippee! Alright.
At least for Sylvie, no?
You're not wrong. The virulent ring has a very, very, very minute synergy with what the hell is the damn card called? It's a very minute synergy with Rain of Arrows
Yeah,
and
no,
with
I'll just-
Barrage, but like that's about it.
And for Magnus,
And you would love to see either of those cards, but
I don't see anything that would make me really go. I mean, the Jolly Rancher's definitely not bad, actually.
I mean, it does maintain your +2 to blunt damage.
And since there are melee attacks in there, it does mean Inspire.
And
Actually, that makes more
it also gives you Fury, which is also damage. So
Yeah, actually, I'm going to replace it for the Roger, I think.
yeah, go for it.
That makes the most sense.
We're gonna take extra poison and rust charges just because I don't have anything better to do on him, and none of this is worth a damn for Sigrun. All right, so I think we do town, and then we're kind of, I mean, we're overtime, but
Yeah.
okay, against my better judgment. What do you want to do? The mountain? Do you want to do the swamp? Do you want to do Iceland, or do you want to go to the desert?
I don't hardly ever see the desert. Let's fucking do the desert.
Okay. It's probably not as bad as the swamp, to be fair. Swamp in Act 3 I just hate with a fiery passion. The rift up.
Well, the Abyssal Pearl gets used here, does it?
Oh, yeah, we can just sell it to Charles. Alright. Town. We should be able to buy purples now? Yes, we can buy the purples now. The purples are fucking disgustingly expensive. My god. but ball lightning for Sigrun, though. I can't justify the shard cost is the problem. Don't forget to remove your drowned,
Yeah,
by
that's
the way.
the very first thing I was going off to do before I forgot about it.
Alright, I need to remove the scroll of speed. That keeps not doing anything. Honestly think I can remove Wings of Heaven as well. I'm not actually playing it. I mean, I am, but only just because it's there, not because it actually does anything. Lightning Book. Okay, hear me out here. How much money do you have?
35.85 presently.
There's an Elven Quiver in the shop that gives Sylvie 2 sharp every turn.
Oh my
It,
Lance.
as opposed to, well, yeah, it should be 3 sharp every turn, as opposed to, or 2 sharp every turn, as opposed to 3 sharp at the start of combat. So, like, in a 1-turn go, Lockpicks is better, but if we ever go to turn 2, which we frequently do, Elven Quiver is a better option.
Yeah.
It's just...
Taking a quick look through cards still, and I'm definitely grabbing that.
I would love to buy, like, a Meditate for Bernard, and also an Ambidextrous and a Ball Lightning for Sigrun. That would be fucking wonderful.
I mean, so far I'm not seeing anything I would want to purposely buy to swap so far. So I might be able to just give you almost 2,000 in terms of shards.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I mean, upgrades and things as well, you know.
Yeah. But I guess that becomes a question of upgrade versus completely overhauling part of what you're looking for in your deck.
I mean, Ambidextrous and Ball Lightning I really kind of need for the end game, but I can afford both of those. And, like, the Meditate's nice, but it's probably not strictly necessary. And I don't really need anything else on Bernard, really. I mean, at some point I should probably pick up a mess to spell, but, like, card rewards will give that to me sooner or later, I would assume. Hopefully. I mean, card rewards will eventually give me a Ball Lightning and an Ambidextrous, too, but, like... Fuck it, I'm just gonna buy those. I do need them. Ah, you're only allowed to buy 1 card now?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it only allowed me to buy 1 card.
Oh.
Never mind, if I leave the shop and come back, it fixes it. Okay, well, cool. Never mind, I could buy both. I just had to leave the shop first for reasons that are not clear. Alright, now I gotta get rid of 2 more cards. Okay, Sigrun, you don't get to have Uproot anymore. And what else can I dump here? Honestly, at this point, I can probably get rid of Charge Battery. Alright, I think Sigrun is set. Got my decks pared down. I'm out of shards. Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready.
Would 1530 in shards do anything for you? Dead serious. I've already done my upgrades. I've got the cards still that I want on hand.
It's like hold on. You have not done the thing that you need to do, which is you need to buy Rain of Arrows on Sylvie.
Oh.
Like that is you need Rain of Arrows. It's really very important that you have that.
Okay. Got it. Now I only have 270.
And now go dump sprint out of your deck, because when do you ever fucking play sprint?
True.
And like, you can probably get rid of feint too. Like, it's kind of mostly a dead card.
Considering it doesn't get used often, yeah.
And that'll bring you
'Cause
down to
otherwise
like,
everything else does good.
what's that bring you down to? 18, 17?
18 presently.
With feint
Wait,
still in
it's
the.
like,
Is that with
no,
feint?
Feint is
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
So literally, clever and honorable are in here, which is inflated.
Yeah, well, you
still.
you can't get rid of those. I don't count
Yeah.
those. That's why I was wondering. Like,
That's what-
17 is minimum right now.
Yeah, and Magnus is at 19 with him, so he's at 17. Sylvie's 18 total. But
So
everything else so far in here has been getting use in some way, shape, or form. this point.
yes, but
What are you thinking?
I'm just playing with, like, getting the deck leaner means you can
Means
get to the
cycling
things
way
that you
faster.
need faster. So
I
like,
mean, from there, quick shots?
no, quick shot is fine, right? I think realistically, probably the worst card going right now is detection. I think.
I mean, it's unupgraded. It's just thickening the deck.
Like, it's,
Yeah,
you know,
I can see it.
it does have a use every so often, but like Hunter's Mark, usually there's like
Is
one big
better
target that's
for-
kind of more scary than the other ones.
Yeah, let me just chunk it.
Because that gets you down to like being very thin. Especially like
15
deflect draws a card, right? Camouflage burns out, so does Chant of Accuracy, so does Detection. Or Detection's gone, but so does Elven Agility, so does Falcon Shot, so does Hunter's Mark. So eventually, like, you're left with like Ricochet, Quick Shot, Aimed Shot, Setup, Rapid Fire, and Rain of Arrows. And like Rain of Arrows is sort of your that's where your kill is. Especially you want to get that thing to blue. If you have enough left to upgrade it to blue right now, fucking do that.
Let me see.
Because blue Rain of Arrows is super important.
No more uses allowed because of the singular upgrade.
Gotcha.
I'm annoyed.
That's okay. That's okay. It's good, but it's not like you're not going to be crippled not having it. It's just like the fact that it gives you effectively 6 sharp because of Sylvie. I mean, I'm assuming you're spec'd into sharp. I should probably
Yeah.
not make that assumption without checking, but yeah, you are. You're spec'd into sharp. So you're gaining 6 sharp every time you cast it. As
Oh,
things
yeah,
stand
without-
right now, like by the time we get to level 5, you're actually gaining 12 sharp every time you cast it.
And I did pick up the Elven Quiver, so that'll help there.
And once you get double shot and you can double shot your Rain of Arrows, like,
It starts getting a bit disgusting again.
Yeah. yeah. So yeah, it's pretty gross. Sylvie is disgusting in the amount of damage she can do, but yeah, let's ready up so we can leave town and be back on the map screen. But
Yeah.
it's weird that the game apparently can't keep track of your having already bought or removed cards, but super locked in on gatekeeping upgrades. Yeah, I know. It's very confusing. But yeah. So that's as far as we're gonna get. I kind of knew we were only gonna get probably halfway through a run because that's how these go. So I don't know if Natsu decides that Civ 7 is still more important next week. You know, maybe we'll just finish this run. But God only knows.
He stopped responding a bit back, so I think Civ 7 has claimed him.
BG3 is scheduled, but fucking who the hell knows?
There's always next week for Civ 7, you mean?
So we'll see what happens. It's here as a fallback, assuming the game doesn't update between now and next week. It's here as a fallback in case we need it.
Oh, that little dot 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 dot. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, and possibly more of this next week. I like this game mode. It does feel kind of restrictive, which is part of the point and
Part of the point, yeah.
kind of the fun of it. But I mean, look how many fucking corrupted cards I'm sitting on in Bernard's deck. Got so many of these damn things. Like, Inner Fire, Panacea, and Vigilance are all corrupted, which is pretty good. And corrupted Mana Gem for Seagrin. Meanwhile, you've been absolutely getting fucking shafted on corrupted cards, but
I've at least got things that are working well enough either together or not making it worse.
yeah, and I do think keeping the War Banner on Seagrin to give that powerful boost to Sylvie is like super important. It's gonna be even like so here's the thing that you have to remember that's wild about okay, so you're spec'd into powerful on Sylvie. So that's fun. And you're spec'd into maximum charges. So you're at 12 maximum charges, which means when I get to level 5 with Sigrun, you're going to be at 20 maximum charges, which is when you're max charge, that's 100% extra damage.
Nuclear launch detected.
On top of your sharp stacking, on top of vulnerability, on top of range damage, on top of just like all the other bullshit that yeah, I mean, you have bless stacking, but we don't actually have anybody that's giving bless. So that's kind of not really helpful, but the powerful is very good because Sigrun is, you know, providing that at the start of the turn, and then like she maintains her own very well, but even just having that extra damage on Sylvie is really good. And then Bernard eventually see, I'm not sure whether I'm gonna go into actually I said we don't have bless. We kind of do if I go straight down the left-hand tree on Bernard. A lot of times I will pivot out of left-hand tree and go into right-hand tree for level 5 for the bonus vulnerable stacks. But Magnus isn't spec'd into vulnerable. So we're not really getting like super powerful vulnerable generation. So it's probably better to go Peace Stone, which means that Bernard would be able to give Sylvie Bless on turn 2 when turn 2 happens, which does give more damage to Sylvie, so that's interesting. Can possibly abuse that in some ways. So we'll find out. By the way, the desert's going to be super cursed because we don't have Laya or Navalia, which is going to make getting into the pyramids absolute torture. No idea how the fuck we're going to do that. Because I've never done this map without Laya or Navalia before. So
It'll be an
it's
experience.
going to be tricky.
All
Oh,
right.
I've also not seen the artifact node to the north near the little sideways staircase there. I've not been to that node. That's a node I've not visited. So that's fascinating. If I remember, I'll try to target that node because I haven't seen it. And I don't know. Oh, I also haven't seen Desert Plains at the bottom though, like under the information broker tent. So there's 2 nodes that I haven't seen.
Well, alrighty then.
Neither of them takes us past Charles, which is unfortunate, but we could go. Oh, but if we go into the pyramid. Oh, you remember that one fight where you have to just like not die for a really long time? Because I'm pretty sure that's in the pyramid. That's in like Bastet's pyramid, which rather not. But Maybe there's an event with Laya that we can do that'll... I don't know. If we go to the sandworm, we go downstairs. Anyway, figure that out later.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Yep. Laters.